other side of the story. Different circumstances still plays the same. Boy meets girl, girl falls in love. Two people dance the dance again. And as usual, it may not have been the right timing. Still we try to make it last. Why must it feel so good? Can't help ourselves, we move so fast. And it's a shame for us, losing sight of the game. Let's do what's best for us. Like passing the song on the radio, sing that beautiful baby. Playtime is over. Let's lay it down today. I hope that you're with me, 'cause I really love you. Let's lay it down to stay. I've never really been one to believe in fairy tales, but let me bring out my inner child. I've been playing with you, living the life of a free man. But as the story goes, we may not have seen what's up there. Now these words are hard to write. 'Cause I never want you out of my life. It's a shame for us, losing sight of the game. Let's do what's best. Like passing the song for the radio, singing beautiful baby. Playtime is over. Let's lay it down today. I hope that you're with me, 'cause I really love you. Let's lay it down today. Beautiful baby, playtime is over. Let's lay it down. Let's lay it down for the radio. Oh, yeah. Let's lay it down to stay. Beautiful baby, playtime. I hope that you're with me, 'cause I really love you. Let's lay it down to say. Alrighty, welcome everyone. Hello, hope everyone had a good day. Hope you can hear me well. So, we have some interesting developments in Aten Nation that I want to discuss with you all today. It looks like our boy, the general, has a new stripper woman in his life, stripper girl in his life. So she's supposed to be the new promoter of Aten Nation. And we've seen, we already know what's going to happen, right? He gets these women to work for him, or quote unquote work for him. I think Chosen is still working for him, but most everyone else, they've cut their ties with him, and we know why. Like Lou, Joss, so many people, Ace, have not been paid by him. And he goes around smearing these people's name. And unfortunately, it seems like he has a new victim. So we're going to get into that this evening. This is funny to me. This guy is so funny. And now he's going around calling himself a philanthropist and a humanitarian. And I don't know where this is coming from. So perhaps it's in his head, he is that. But I thank y'all for joining me. Thank you, Anita. Say he looks repulsive. He got his hair done, so that's a good thing. I thought the thumbnail would be funny to see the little stripper lady. That's probably how he looks at the strip club. And welcome, Just. Good to see you. But you said, do the women work for him or do they work on him? Well, let's see if we can decipher that today. But yeah, she's supposed to be the new promoter of Aten Nation. Y'all know he been talking about these pool parties, and I'm like, you're supposed to be this distraught father. You can't see your children, but yet you worried about pool parties and strippers. To me, it don't make sense. And you have pending litigation, but this is what you're spending your time on. He's talking about, oh yeah, I want to have strippers, or I guess beautiful women walk around while he plays the game. I guess stream on Twitch and YouTube. I wonder, Twitch, they like to boot people, so I don't know if they will take kindly to, basically naked women on Twitch. But without further ado, let's get into it. Be sure to like as you enter. It's rude. Like, would you come in someone's house and I speak? Same thing. So just like the video. Find my window. And we'll analyze this. I tried to write down some of the key moments because, when we listen to him all day. Alrighty. So let's start.
Get up! It's the jam! Let
me slow that down. Sometimes that just helps me to get through things. I'm a busy woman. I don't have all day to listen to this Negro talk. So let's get into it.
Powerful live stream you are. I'm on here with a. I don't even know what I'm on here with you are. I'm on here with Trap So Tasty. This is my sis right here, and he is the official promoter of Aten Nation. When I went to Buffalo, you feel me, with my ex bodyguard, I went out there to grab my day ones, and she was definitely out there to grab, because this is definitely my day one sissy poo right here. So not only, I mean, and I say this in the most brotherly way, because we ain't never, we gonna get to the details in this live stream. Like, we ain't never did nothing, but I do give credit when it's due. My sis is bad as a motherfucker, but we ain't never did nothing.
Okay. Didn't he say that about Martina at one point? She has she got them things sitting up high. But okay, yeah, her name Trap So Tasty. That's her name on Instagram. I think YouTube. I think she raps and stuff like that, and she also dances. And they've known each other for a long time.
We ain't never did it. But I want to say that though, I had to go give the baddest to represent the bestest. It's just chemistry like that. So that being said, nobody can represent themselves better than themselves. I'm gonna throw her Instagram up. I'm gonna allow her to introduce herself, and then we're gonna get on with this interview. And also, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to our YouTube channel. And with that being said, Trap So Tasty, you got it.
Thank you. Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Trap So Tasty, also known as Tasty. Make sure you go follow your girl at Trap So Tasty on Instagram. Also, same YouTube, Trap So Tasty. And if you're looking for me on Facebook, my name is also Dee, Dee. And me and my bro about to get into these questions. It's about to get real spicy, so keep tuning in.
Good. Excite you.
Okay, so basically they're going to be interviewing each other. And I just want y'all to think about some things as we watch this. Knowing his history, do you think she's going to be like a yes woman? Someone just tell him what he wants to hear and stroke his ego? Do you think she's going to be honest with him? Let's kind of think about those things as we listen. Because to me, this dude is a narcissist. I know people like, y'all use that word. Excuse me, I use the word a lot. Excuse me, perhaps we do, but this dude's a classic narcissist. I mean, you can tell yourself what you want to hear. You want other people to just kiss your ass all day long. It's disgusting to me. So just keep that in mind as we view this. I don't know. We see how the thing with Martina turned out. Martina was riding for him. Remember, I think that was a pool party. Was it last year? That young girl, I forget her name. I don't want to say her name because she's whatever. But she was crying and Martina was kind of taking his side. And now look where we are. Martina said he's dead to her. She don't give a fuck that he was locked up. She don't give a damn. Okay, so I guess we'll take a bet, and see how long this gonna last.
Right. Let's
But let me hold on, wait a minute. I gotta look at my phone. I gotta pair. If y'all see me peering down at my phone periodically, you are. That's because I don't want to miss nothing. Now I want to ask you this though, right? My motherfucking brother, right? My motherfucking brother could be so quiet. You ain't got it. You know, you haven't had the chance to meet him yet, but that's my fucking brother. Now he is the great one who came up with this. Which one is you working song?
Right.
To which, you know, he asked me that I want to get on, and I was like, hell, goddamn, yeah, that shit hit. So now I want to ask you, right, as a dancer, I mean, because that is your occupation, but that does not define who you are as a beautiful Black woman.
Not at all.
Exactly. So as a dancer, right, how you feel about that song?
Me personally, how I feel about that song, I really like it. It's like catchy. And I love the beat, first of all. It's very catchy. And also as dancers, they want to know which one is we working, period. I love your feature on there. Like, it's dope. It's really fire.
Thank you very much.
Period.
Thank you very much. So when y'all
Okay, so he just want to hear somebody kiss his ass, basically. Do y'all like that song? That song, Qua, Scobizo Qua song, which one is he working? Okay. Ty says he couldn't finish the video. She really did agree with everything he said, but I'm assuming she's trying to get something out of him. Now, my thing is, he said he's a humanitarian, a philanthropist, but he needs a public defender. Don't they assess your financial situation before they assign a public defender? So basically, you broke as fuck, young Pharaoh, and you need a public defender. But you're gonna tell us you worth $1 trillion, or whatever, you billion, whatever he says. He make $1 billion a month or whatever. Something's not adding up. It just doesn't add up. Just as everybody rapping these days, just go to remind you how dumbed down rap is. Yeah, it's sad. Yep, that's all he wants is people to kiss his ass. And it's so pathetic. It really is. Like, dude, therapyforblackgirls.com, because this is just really lame that he just needs people to kiss his ass. No one can be honest and real with him. Sad. Ty says his music sucks. I just heard that song. I mean, I'm all for, people creating. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with creating music. It's not for me. It's not my taste. I'm more of an R&B, like neo soul, jazz type person. So that's not for me anyway. Just as was that Whack Mac how he got Martina though. Yeah, and I think he knew Martina from back in Buffalo, but then I swear I thought somebody said that they didn't know each other. So I can't really remember how that story goes, but these women know how to stroke his ego because, y'all fellas love y'all ego stroke, but some, like young Pharaoh, just don't care how it's stroked as long as it is stroked. And once she get what she want for him, we'll see how long she sticks around.
I hear that in the stripper clubs. When y'all hear that, was one is you working. Like they stick out her tongue while she twerking. Showed up late to the meeting, was working. She just stroked that, she jerking. When y'all hear that, just give my nigga his credit, because I be giving him his credit, give us our credit. Now I want to say this though, right? You know what? Before I even go into these questions, right? Before I even go deep into these questions that I want to ask, you had a question that you asked me off the camera.
Right.
And I said, let me answer that question on the camera because I feel like I don't want to keep re-answering that shit.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Let me say this. I'm not answering it on live to start no shit. We're not answering it on live for drama. We don't do drama. We get money around this motherfucker.
Point blank.
I'm answering the question because everybody kind of did like that dynamic and want to know what happened.
Right.
And I'm like, I'd rather just answer that shit on camera. So it's answered once and for all. So I'm going to go ahead and let you ask me the question now.
Isn't this lame? So he's having her ask him questions that he wants to talk about. This is ridiculous. Hey, just be real. Good to see you. This is ridiculous, though. He's just a clown. He really is a clown. Will Smith need to go slap him, too. Ty says him and Martina met in Texas. They just happened to both be from Buffalo. Oh, okay. Thanks, Ty, because I could not remember how they met exactly. It's hard to keep this whole thing together. Kai says, yeah, YP is easy to set up because he invite anybody who agrees with him into his house. Yeah, that's all it takes. Just agree with him. And that's sad for a grown man to operate like that.
And I'm going to answer it now. And whenever people ask, I'm going to just direct y'all to this video.
Yes. My question was, I wanted to know what happened to you and Martina. Y'all were nice. That was a nice item. I want to know what happened with that.
So she Barbara Walters and wanted to know.
Listen, I'm going to tell you what happened with that. I'm going to tell you what happened with that.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
This, and let me make sure we share it on Twitter before I go, because I got to get focused.
Yeah, get that out there. Me and the people want to know.
All right, listen, I'm going to tell you what happened. This is what happened. I was fucking with Martina, you heard? I was fucking with her. You feel me? It's the general. Shout out to Kenneth Man. I was fucking with Martina. Now, I know a lot of people try to say I was tricking on Martina, but as we go into it in this show, you've known me pretty much all my life, pretty much half my life, at least half, if not all. So, like, I mean, we're gonna go into the details, but you know, I always treat my women good.
That's a fact.
I always treat my women good. I always talk to bad bitches my whole life. Now, let me say this, right?
Okay, he said he's always treat his women good. Do we need to remind him? Is putting Golden out with 2 young children, treating women good? Is doing what he did to Camille while she's in Texas? Is that treating women good? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Is that treating women good? Because I don't think so.
This what happened. I was trying to pull Martina this way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're not gonna talk numbers, but you know, we was talking. You know, I came to Buffalo. I was trying Martina to come this way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she was doing her own thing. She had her own hustle. You feel me? And I ain't trying to knock her hustle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never try to knock nobody hustle.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, due to what I do in the public eye, your particular line of work is kind of like a shot at my brand. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not judging you for how you feed your kids. I respect you as a woman and as a mother. So I was like, okay, listen, I'm running it up. I'm doing $150,000 a month. You feel me?
All right. So if he's doing $150,000 a month, why does he need this public defender? That doesn't make sense to me. Why would you not pay for your own counsel, especially the charges he got, what he got going on? And what is his brand? What does he do right now? Because all I see him doing is getting on live stream, playing the game, getting on live stream, talk about Golden and Camille every other day, saying you can't see your children. But what effort are you making to see your children? All you do, your Instagram stories are so long. Who has even time to look at them? He doesn't seem to be very productive these days. So what exactly is he doing? And how can Martina hurt his brand by her doing OnlyFans? Like, he's just, I guess it's delusions in his head or something like that. Because he think he's more important than he is. I know we're all God's children. I don't mean it like that, but he's now saying he's a humanitarian philanthropist. Where did that come from? What charitable work has he done? Y'all let me know. Maybe I'm missing something. But what charitable work has he done? He's saying he saved the world in 2020. How so? How did he save the world? What does he mean by that? Y'all let me know. So let's continue.
I'm running the fuck up. Now I took a hit, but I'm not fucked up like the average nigga.
Right.
I'm fucked up on my level of being fucked up.
Right.
Right. So I told her, I said, listen, I just need 30 days to shake back. That's all I need is 30 days. And I'm good. A nigga had sabotaged my website and another nigga ran off with 30 bands and didn't drive the truck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I got to get my truck back. Period. I got to get my truck back. So now, boom. Martina, you know, she needs stability. She needs financial stability, etc. So I was like, okay, I'll make a deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm with you, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I'm riding with you. I don't really get in play relationships. I'd just rather not be in one.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I'll make a deal with you. You know what I'm saying? You supported my YouTube hustle. You supported mine. I'm gonna support yours. I didn't judge her because she did OnlyFans. So I was like, okay, listen, I paid her rent for a month. I paid her car note. I got her chain out. And then I even gave her, I'm like, I'm not pulling my dick out. You feel me? I'm not doing that.
Thank you, because we sure didn't want to see that. But why? Okay, he said he paid her rent for a month. Y'all remember that Catalina? Why he didn't pay her rent? Remember she moved from California to Texas. He promised to pay her rent. And she was so distraught. He did not pay her rent. So what made him pay Martina's rent? Like, what's going on here? So let me see what y'all saying. He said if he got a brand. Yeah, I mean, what brand does he have? Shantae, that's a good question. You say, why haven't he bought anything for his kids yet? Right. It's like he online all day, every day, talking the same stuff over and over again, and acting like he's so distraught by not seeing his children. But I don't think he really is personally. And then this pool party with strippers. This is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Just I think he do charity by tricking on stripper chicks at OnlyFans. Yep. And that, I mean, they getting their bag. What about your children? They need things, especially little ones, little the pull-ups and all that stuff. Like what? I don't understand him at all.
And I'm not gonna really show nothing, but I was like, okay, I'm good at eating. Like, I eat the pussy.
Ugh.
I ate her pussy, and that was some OnlyFans content. And I was like, so all your bills is paid, and I gave you some content for your OnlyFans. I was like, put this shit on your OnlyFans for 30 days. And on, because that's all I needed was 30 flat days. That's all I needed. So like on the 30th day, take it down. And the money that you made off it, keep it. Plus all your bills is paid. So that was to transition her to come with me.
Right.
Right or wrong?
Right.
Okay, so after I did all of that, she gets to talking about she want to go back and do OnlyFans. So now I'm like, well, why the fuck did I just do all of that?
Right.
If you was gonna go back and do OnlyFans, when I'm telling you the issue with me being with you publicly is the fact you do OnlyFans.
Right.
Okay, so I felt violated.
All right, so he knew she did OnlyFans from the start. So why would he try to be with her? Like, she's a grown woman. If that's what she wants to do, if that's how she wants to make her living, that's her business. So why is he trying to change her into something that she's not? I don't understand. And then he talking about he gave her some, he went down on her on OnlyFans. And I noticed they both be talking about herpes a lot. So I don't know if they have herpes or what. Allegedly, we just talking here. We just speculating. Like I don't know what they got going on, man. It's a lot of bodily fluids being exchanged in Aten Nation. So anything is definitely possible. Shantae's gross out. Yeah, it's like, ew, we didn't need to know that. No one wants to see that. That's probably her lowest ranking on OnlyFans, I'm sure. Ty says everybody around him has to do what he says, pretty much. But he doesn't have to do anything to make anyone feel good. Like it's his way or the highway all the time. You heard her music, just is it rap? Is it R&B? What is it exactly? I haven't had an opportunity to listen to it. She looks really tall, though. I kind of skimmed through her social media. She looks to be tall to me.
So, but it's still don't in there. So she want to go back and do OnlyFans. So she arguing me down, like, I need to do only, and I'm like, dude, you don't need to do OnlyFans. I'm like, that's gonna let you rock out for 30 days. Just sit down for 30 days.
That's it.
And I'm gonna pull you over here and throw these bands at you. Mm-hmm. So she arguing me down about how she want to go do OnlyFans, right? And let me get my sands of time going, right? Shout out to my boo in the army. So I'm like, listen, she want to go do OnlyFans. So I tell her, I'm like, listen, after going back and forth with her, she not listening like most women do. Don't be listening. Think they know every fucking thing. No disrespect.
No, I hear you.
So after not listening, I said, you know what? I can't tell you not to go make no money. You feel me? I can't tell you that. If you want to go make some money like that bad, cool. So I said, listen, I tell you what, to soften the blow, because I respect you as a person, right? I said, Just go do it with bitches. Do it with females.
Oh,
And I said,
okay. So now he's saying that she should do it with women, but I thought he was against. Is that considered homosexuality? Women being with women, isn't it? Or why is that okay? I don't understand. He's against that because y'all notice. Let me know. Have y'all seen? He keep making these videos about why being, the rainbow flag is wrong, and he just kept talking about like, okay, so now he projecting again. He projecting, talking about y'all trying to fight me when I was coming out of jail. I think y'all gay, and like I just don't understand why it's not okay for men, but it's okay for women. He want women to do that. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's see what y'all saying. Jocelyn said that Martina kept doing OnlyFans because YP couldn't financially care for her. I believe that because I think the first time he went to jail, she started advertising so quick. She's like, fuck this. Oh, goodness. He said, okay, so Martina was doing better financially before she linked to YP. I could see that. It seems like she's been able to. I think she drives a luxury car and stuff like that. So I don't think money is an issue for her. She know how to get her money, whether we agree with it or not. She does what works for her. Just says, of course, Little Genie tried to put his cape on for Martina. I don't even know if you call it cape. It's just weird to me because if you met someone and they were doing OnlyFans, adult content, you met this woman doing this. Why would you think she's going to change? This is what she wants to do. Like, who is he to tell her she should stop doing that? Like, personally, that's not for me. But I just don't understand. It's like you meeting a woman meeting a man got 5 kids and marry him, but don't want men with kids. It's stupid. It don't make sense to me. He is a hypocrite. Absolutely. Just Chillin said, picture with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion as underground rappers. Oh, wow. Okay. Trap so tasty. Hey Dale, good to see you. Said everyone involved in this situation. Yeah, it's a mess. And he I caught some of him on live on Instagram. So I don't know if his channel was flagged because he normally streams on YouTube, but he had some woman with him and golden eyes. It's just like I just want to continue to argue with this dude. He's an idiot. He's an absolute idiot. Just said this reminded me of a recent lie he did with a dick rider that could be a gay people. Yeah, I didn't get through that, all of that, but I was like, because I think I saw the title, I was like, you know what? He's just going on about the same thing about the baby mama, so I'm not even gonna bother to watch it. Just as I caught it when they were still together, Martina was feeding and burping little G. Yeah, remember when they went to PF Chang's? That was so funny to me because she looked like she was babysitting her little brother or babysitting a neighborhood kid. He was embarrassing her, like he didn't know how to conduct himself in that restaurant. And it's not like PF Chang's is this upscale restaurant, but he was just ratchet in there. He's supposed to be the smartest man, the most valuable man on this planet, but he doesn't know how to act when he's in public. Dale says, I wouldn't get involved with someone on OnlyFans, to be honest. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Me neither. Yeah, that PF Chains is so funny. If y'all have not seen that, y'all need to check that out. I have a playlist called Keeping Up with the Atens where we document everything Aten Nation. So if y'all haven't seen that one, please go check it out because a lot of his channels be getting terminated too. So I got some historical evidence on here, so definitely check it out. It's hilarious. Todd says that date was cringeworthy. He didn't even know what appetizers were. Right. And I noticed he's always drinking Ensure. Like, is something wrong with his gastrointestinal tract? Like, what's going on with this dude? But let's continue. And I thank y'all for joining me this evening.
I give you the money to do it with the females, all of that. And then on the 30th day, take all that shit down and come with me.
What does she feel about that?
She talking about she want to go do it with her baby. She want to go do it with her baby father.
Because that's what she
like. So to me, I'm like, okay, well, you're not even being understanding. You're not even understanding of the fact that I did just get into a public relationship with you. So what do I look like approving of you fucking a nigga the next day this fast? Right or wrong?
Right. That sounds a little crazy.
That sounds crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'm thinking about going to do it with my uncle, my baby father. So I told her, I'm like, listen, I'm not hating on your baby father. I'm not threatened by your baby father. I'm not, talking shit about your baby father.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna let you know right now, if you go do OnlyFans with your baby father, I'm not fucking with you no more. Because I'm gonna take that as disrespect.
Right.
Because you basically spit in my face of everything I did, and I didn't have to do that. All that.
Right.
I didn't have to do all that. I was trying to uplift you and show you that I respect the fact you got 3 kids and you're a mom, and I'm not coming in your life to be a parasite. I'm coming to add on. You feel me? So she go and she do OnlyFans with her baby father. Anyway. So we fell out over that. Now she called me after that a couple days, and she like, fuck Josh, he a bum. He stole my ring that Benny brought me.
It's funny when he tells a story. Okay, so she went and did OnlyFans for a baby daddy. Well, at least she did it with somebody she knows. Like I said, it's not for me, but hey, who am I? I'm not here to judge her. But why is he mad when he's always talking about polygamy and multiple wives? Or I don't even think he said multiple wives. He just want to put his little nasty thing everywhere he can. So I don't know why he's upset. Ty said he was at the table. Can't answer. Like, there are better ways to get. I'm gonna look at the ingredients to ensure, because there's something up with that to me. There's something up with that. Okay. All right. I mean, there are couples that do that stuff though, So, like I said, I just try to mind my business, stay in my lane. I just don't want my birth canal out there for the world to see, And that's not a legacy I want to leave. Young and sure. Dale says, I guess some people work out using Ensure as a protein drink. I'm curious about that because I never really associated Ensure with being a protein drink. That's different. I associate that with, no, that's Pedialyte. I thought it was for elderly too. Right, just like just said, old heads drink that. So I'm gonna look into that. Ty says, so it's okay for YP to have sex with baby mothers, but Martina can't sleep with baby. Yeah, he's a hypocrite. Because I think Camille said she was intimate with him when she was in Texas. So I could not be in an arrangement like that. And these men want the women to be faithful to them. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that. Just as there are exceptions, though. Some folks drink it when they can't eat. I tried it last resort option. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of that. Sometimes the doctor places people on a liquid diet or certain procedures, medical issues. Let's continue. I'm gonna do some research on that because I am curious. Because I think he has like a Sam's Club size. I don't know where he go, but he has a lot in his pantry. Dale says, if you're in a relationship, you should be having sex with anyone, male, female. Yeah, but they're kind of, some people have open relationship like Will and Jada, but apparently, I think somebody said Jada came up with open relationship. Like, I don't want no open relationship. That's just personally, but some people that works for them.
Damn. And I'm like, well, you told me he was a thief when I first met you, but you let him back in your house. So what the fuck you want me to say?
Baby father?
Yeah.
Oh.
One of them. One of her baby fathers.
Okay.
I'm like, you told me he stole from you when I first met you, but I never said nothing because it wasn't my business.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, if you let him back in your house the first time, what you want me to say? Now you just went and did OnlyFans with him after I told you not to do it. And then from there, you want to come and complain about this nigga to me.
Right. At this point, you're causing that.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't talk about niggas behind their back.
Right.
You know that if I got something to say, I'm gonna say it right to your bitch ass.
Right, direct.
I don't do the and I don't give a fuck if a bitch got a baby dad or not. I don't down talk bitches baby dads to talk to. I'm not gonna be like fuck your baby dad because I don't give a fuck about your baby dad. We ain't got nothing to do with each other. I'm just sitting here trying to I'm trying to get your number. What the fuck I'm talking about your baby?
Right, because he ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
But now I'm like, yo, okay, boom. So Now she like, he stole my ring that Benny brought me. So I'm like, I don't really know what you want me to say. But then I go to jail, right, for my baby mom. And then I ask Martina, I'm like, yo, I got my own money. You know what I'm saying? I just need your ID. When you get off work, could you come and allow us to use your ID to bail me out? Because my people's is down here, but they don't got no ID.
Okay, so I did go on Insure's website. I'm not gonna share the screen because it's just insure.com. Y'all want to see it, but they said they made the world's trusted brand names Insure, Glucerna, Similac, Pediasure, Pedialyte, and Zone Perfect. They said they're a worldwide leader in nutrition, science, research, and development. Every day, our global team of scientists are working hard to discover and develop nutrition products and solutions that advance the quality of life for people of all ages. And he is a vegan, so maybe he wants to get the nutrients that he doesn't get from, since he doesn't eat meat. That's one thing I can think of. I don't know, but they have products for immune system support, brain health. I don't know, it's funny to me. Brain health, the power protein. Okay, so yeah, they have all kind of products. But you must have like something wrong with his stomach. They do make protein shakes, like Dale mentioned. They have high protein products, Ensure Plus. So it looks like they have something for everyone. They have Ensure Complete has 30 grams of protein, and he does work out a lot, so I can see him taking that. I guess it makes sense now, basically. That gives us some insight. Cause I was like, what's going on? Be a boss, not a bossy bee. Good to see you. He said insures are to add the vitamins your body doesn't get when you can't or are not eating well. Yeah. Yeah. So it makes sense why he's drinking that. I can't get on them tacos he had today. Them tacos look so pitiful. Ray said he could pick okay. Yeah. He likes a certain type of woman, but he always gets disappointed, So, oh well. Dale says brain health. I think YP needs to get his money back. He was using it for that. Well, Dale, he said he's the most valuable and smartest man ever to live. So hey, there you go. Ray says magic mushrooms and breakfast of champions, right? Right. What happened to Wheaties? Now mushrooms and insure. Shrooms and mushrooms, basically. Shrooms and insure, basically.
And apparently down here in Texas, you gotta have Texas ID to get bailed out.
Mm-hmm.
So she said she was gonna let me use her ID, and then she called Chosen back and was like, after everything you said, I'm not letting you use my ID. And I guess she went on the internet and was talking about fuck me and she don't give a fuck what happened to me and I'm good as dead. But we got into it, we was arguing, and I said some shit to her. I mean, I would never put my hands on my phone. You feel me? But I said some shit to her. But I'm like, could you not understand my anger? Like, you just disrespected the fuck out of me, and you went back and then tried to tell me, like I'm a sucker, tried to tell me it was just business.
Oh, that's what you did to it?
Yeah, like, oh, it was just business.
It's just business.
No, bitch, it wasn't just business, bitch. You just went and fucked your baby dad. After I paid for everything.
That's a blow right there. That's a blow to the chest right there.
Your baby daddy ain't pay your rent. Your baby daddy ain't get that chain out. Your baby daddy ain't motherfucking pay your car. Your baby daddy ain't pay the shit.
He stole the ring?
Yeah, she said he stole the ring. I stole the ring. But I'm like, damn.
She acting like she actually give a damn. She don't care about nothing he talking about.
Like, we arguing. I mean, sometimes you be arguing, you say some shit in the heat of the moment, but I ain't mean it. But I'm like, damn, you won't let what I said in the heat of the moment cause you to feed me to the wolves and go publicly be like, fuck my life and fuck me and fuck what happened to me. I'm like, that's crazy as fuck.
But I see how you could feel like that though, because you were saying you were in jail. You just needed her to help you.
All I needed was her ID.
I'm not gonna lie, I will feel the same way too. Like,
damn, Martina called with it. She said, fuck Farrell. He dead to her. She didn't even help him out when he was in jail. Damn, Martina, like, bye. Goodbye. Good riddance. So, hey, she's like, he dead to her. What y'all think about it? She didn't owe him anything. I mean, he's ridiculous. And I noticed whenever they were together, all he did was talk about Golden and Camille anyway, mainly Golden. So who wants to hear that shit all the time? It's ridiculous.
You just basically left me for dead. You didn't care.
After I did all this shit for you. I'm like, that's crazy as fuck. So I'm like, cool, okay. So that's what happened with me and Martina. But like I said, I don't wish nothing bad on her. You feel me? I don't wish nothing bad on her. I genuinely fuck with all of her kids. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no issues with her. She got one baby father that she told me I ain't gonna put it. I ain't nigga named Ty. He be talking shit. I ain't gonna throw no down nigga name, but I told her I think the nigga gay. And the reason I said that is because, for one, she said the nigga be liking things in his butt, and then
okay, there you go, talking about gay stuff again. So that's that man, but why he worried about it? I noticed lately he keep talking about gay stuff. So I don't know why P. I don't know if you projecting or what. Oh goodness. Oh boy. Yeah, Super Mario. Man, I wouldn't even compare him to Mario. He's like one of them Goombas or Koopa Troopers. She is plotting on him. He's so goofy, he can't even see it. Just little Genie did sugar mama Martina. Martina was like, damn, this is ridiculous. I could tell she was so irritated with him because he's just annoying. He's so obnoxious. All he do talk about the same thing over and over again. No one wants to hear it. We get it. You can't see your kids. No, all the black women in your life didn't like you. What else he like to say? Camille tore up his oven. Something he like to say. We get it. Ty says, wait, so he disrespected her and still expect her to get him out of jail? Yep. I remember they had got into it. I forget what happened, but he took her to PF Chang's, I think, as a way to apologize for them having an issue. So, and to me, Martina she doesn't seem, what word would I use? She's not docile or not meek like Gold to me comes off. She's more like if he would have hit Martina, I think he would live to regret that. So he knows who to do that stuff to. He knows who to do that stuff to. I think Ray said YP's brain in Buffalo. Oh goodness. Basically. And thank you all for joining me this evening. Dale said, I think everyone should go their separate ways and far away. Yeah, this is sad. He just said, hell no, she don't give a fuck what he crying about. She trying to run them pockets. Yep. We see you. What's her name? Trap So Tasty Girl. We see you. We know what time it is. We know what time it is. Uh-oh, what you say? I'm jealous of the girls. Say, no, I got my own baby. I ain't jealous of hers. Just says well, it's Can you imagine YP prison that peep game? My baby mamas got my kids. This man, you see some Terry Crews looking dude telling him to shut up. Like so he was drunk. Yeah, he was drunk. He's the victim in everything. He's just a victim in life. Poor YP. Golden cheat on him. Yeah, he keep looking for Muhammad and Steve. Where's Steve at? Pull up, Steve. Yes, he made $1.4 million in 2020. We now in almost in April of 2022. Right. He doesn't hit women. The black woman is God. He just hold on. Just said he looked like a Goomba. Yep, young Goomba. He's not gay. He don't understand how anybody could be gay. He got a shout out from CIA agent. Rest in peace to Robert Steele. His bodyguard betrayed him, left him and during his darkest moment. Ace, how could you do that? Yep. Be a boss say I still can't believe his middle name is Jeannie. Yeah, that's Marshall Jeannie. That's ridiculous. Why our parents be doing that to us sometimes? It's so funny.
he be saying just because if a female doing it is not gay. And to me, that shit is still gay, right or wrong.
Definitely not. Definitely not right. Definitely not.
Now here's why I got a problem with the nigga. I don't care if you gay or not. But like I'm at her house, I'm in the background, he on the phone talking about, oh, you want to put Pharaoh, that nigga weird. He talking about he want to run with the ninja. And I heard he was a homosexual and a pedophile, but I'm like, how am I a pedophile when for one, I ain't never been around nobody kids but my own, nor any teenagers, and for two, everybody know I like vagina. And I'm not the one asking females to put things in my anal cavity and then saying it's not gay because it's a girl doing it. And then,
oh goodness, okay.
for two, I feel like the nigga gay because now tell me if I'm wrong. She said the nigga was working an overnight shift with a gay nigga, and out of nowhere, him and the gay nigga started fighting and arguing everything. So I'm like, what you doing arguing and fighting with the gay nigga? Right or wrong?
That's a fact. I swear, yo, some of these guys, that's crazy. Stat like that today. Like I be feeling like a lot of these dudes be
on the down low.
On the lowy low. In the B low, on the lowy low.
Okay, so why is he telling all the business Martina told him? Why is he doing that right now? That's not nice. Ain't that crazy? You know how you be friends with somebody? I guess we all might be guilty of this. Start spilling all the tea. But does that mean the man is gay because he got in a fight with a dude at work? I don't know. I don't know this man. But he talking about he feel like. I feel like that's not fact. Feelings are not fact, young Pharaoh. Just as his mom knew he was gonna be a bitch, so she gave him a girl's name from me. I don't even know no girl named Jeannie. I really don't. Maybe that's in the family. I'm sure it's a story behind that. Ray says there's still tickets to YP Stadium concerts. Y'all get them while they're hot. Right. What happened to the concert? He's supposed to be touring with Kurt Cocaine. He fell out with Kurt Cocaine. He said he loved white people. He riding with the white man. What happened? Like he's the common denominator in all his relationships, but he's always the victim. This is crazy. This man is funny to me.
I'm like, that shit crazy. Why I say that to say this, the reason I'm speaking good on her kids is because just because I don't like Ty, I would never play with her kids like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I like her kids. I fuck with all of her. If I ever see her kids, it's love, man. It's all smiles and love. I fuck with her kids.
You gotta keep it good with the kids. I mean, not to throw no accusations on anybody. I'm not trying to say he is, but I mean, to me, if somebody feel like that about a guy, I mean, it is a little skeptical to kind of be like, well, what's up?
Here's the thing though. He said that too. Now he talking shit to her, right? Because she said he used to be hitting her and shit while she was pregnant, all kind of shit. Now I'm in the background just listening to him dog her on the phone. Mm-hmm. But I ain't say nothing. You feel me? Because I'm like, this ain't I'm at her. I'm playing the game, minding my business. But I hear everything he's saying. Mm-hmm. Now, when I jumped on the phone is when I heard the pedophile and the homosexual comment. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I jumped on the phone. I pressed the nigga. I'm like, listen. I'm like, who told you I was gay? I was like, it's Pharaoh, my nigga. He's like, what's up? I'm like, who told you I was gay and I was a pedophile? He's like, oh, I got my sources.
Oh, not sources. I
gotta reveal my sources. I'm like, nigga, yes, you do. Right or wrong?
You had enough balls to say that?
Yeah, you had enough balls to say that, nigga. Tell me where the fuck you heard it from. Well, he's like, I ain't gotta reveal my sources. Just know I know my sources is credible. I'm like, my nigga, don't you ever in your life call
me out no credible sources.
You making it up because you mad that she liked me better. That's all it is. You making it up because you mad that she liked me. And I've been listening to the nigga in the background the whole time talking about something. You like him better than me? He weird. He want to run with the ninja. You like it? He weird. And I'm like,
he want to run with the ninjas. Okay. Do y'all think she liked him better? I don't even think. To me, she never gave vibes like she really liked him like that. To me, from what I saw and observed, she just seemed like she was kicking it with a friend or something, or a little brother or somebody like that. Bill says only know one. Or the name Jeannie from the old television show. Oh yeah, I dream of Jeannie. I forgot about that. I forgot about that show. I ain't seen that forever. Bill Ball says he in his feminine energy, so he exposes them on. Right. Yo, Jeannie. Oh yeah, I remember that show. I Dream of Jeannie. Yeah, that's the only place I've seen that name. I don't know anyone personally named Jeannie. Just says time out, noodle working, your little genie. Wasn't you pussy popping with your shorts hiked up and recently like oh boy. It was some video he did with Chef Yak. I think it was Chef Yak that looked a little suspect to me. It was a while ago. Y'all let me know if y'all saw that, but it looked a little suspect. And I cannot get Chef Yak food out of my mind. He needs to just stay out the kitchen. Yeah, yeah, I dream of Genie. Ty says he's talking about Martina bashing her baby father like he doesn't bash his baby mothers on the internet every single day. He has no self awareness. Good point, Ty. He lacks self awareness. Like he can tell you, he can tell us all everything that's wrong with us, but he can never point out a flaw in him. He's just so perfect. Dale says, I dream of Genie versus Bewitched. They both had blonde hair and cousins who were brunettes. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember both of those now. Just said that's what it looked like to me, a big sister being followed everywhere by a little brother. Yeah, yeah, that's what it was. Like she knew there was nothing there long term. She knew. She wise enough to know. Y'all so silly, young, expressive.
Yeah, I'm not tired. I thought he was cool. That's creepy. Look at you like that.
Hey man, niggas be hating on the kid. Now that's what happened with me and Martina. But like I said, I ain't got no ill will feelings to her. I just feel like she did me dirty as fuck.
That is dirty. That is dirty for somebody to go like that. But everybody always says two sides to every story. So, I'm pretty sure when she tell her side, she got a different perspective of how she see things. But that's just naturally how women are. I feel like, we feel things deeper. Or honestly, a lot of females is lost, I feel like, in the town. Like they really don't know which way they're going. All they really got is they need money, they want money, and they're gonna do whatever they gotta get to get money. Like, and it's just like it's a one track mind. Like you said, I'm trying to take her this way. She's still that way.
Hold on now. Now this woman is a stripper. Is she judging Martina for getting money how she does when she's in the adult industry herself? Or maybe she's just explaining something to him, which I think. And also another thing too, I notice we speak of men, we say men. Why is it that people call women females? Do you find that offensive, ladies in the chat? Is that offensive? Or I don't know. Maybe I think it's just out of habit. I don't think it's meant to be disrespectful, but I wonder what's up with the female versus just saying women versus female. Okay, Dale. Thanks for dropping by. Y'all silly. Okay, well let's continue.
So that's what happened. Now that's what happened. Now let me ask you a question, right?
All right, what's up?
I'm about to ask you this question just because I want to get it out the way, right?
Okay.
Now, I got two baby mamas that's been a task. As I said, a task to deal with. Now, with that being said, just for I asked my baby mother questions for sanity and clarity. And I still got one question I would like to get some clarity on. But I don't play games about giving people their mental peace. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want nobody to feel disrespected.
All right.
So before I move on, as a single young handsome bachelor, $1 trillion a month nigga, a banker, getting money, a general, all of them things, I just want everybody to know I'm coming in clean and I ain't never try to play nobody.
Right.
So we've been
in kindergarten. He keeps saying he makes $1 trillion a month. He's a banker. He's only these things in his head.
Talking all my life. We even been talking about while me and Golden was together. But without this being scripted or rehearsed while we live, I just want to ask you, have I ever in my life, not just with Golden, but at any point in time, had sex with you or did anything sexual with you?
I'm hollering at this. We definitely have never, to clarify the room, we have never, ever had sex. We have never did anything sexual. I'm telling y'all, blood cannot make us any closer. This is really my bro. He has known me since I was in high school, since I was just before I was who I am today. I mean, this man, no, we never. I don't even look at him like that. Like, that's gross.
Okay.
Yeah,
So young Pharaoh, you've been put on notice. She don't look at you like that. So when she pull up at the pool party, don't be trying nothing with her. She said you are her brother. All right, you are brother.
like that's what I'm. But I just listen because I don't want to hear it on the back end, D.
Like I look at your kids as like my niece and nephew, like especially Haru. Like I knew him when he was with Camille. Like no, definitely not.
And she wilding.
No, definitely
Is she what? D, is she wilding or is she not wilding right now?
she definitely is wild.
She's wilding. She's wilding.
So she's agreeing with him that Camille is wilding right now. And I think Camille's concerns are valid because the way young Pharaoh is behaving online, it does seem like he has some mental health concerns. So I understand where she's coming from with that. So again, Trap So Tasty, let him know you're my brother. I know you when you was with Camille, when y'all had Heru. So I do think perhaps she just legitimately see him as a friend, business partner. So he been put on notice. Do y'all think they'll stop him from trying anything? I don't know. Let's see what y'all saying. Uh-oh. She's saying what is I know, right? He talks a lot. He don't play no games. He don't do nothing wrong. Thank you, Sigma Fitness. Thanks for joining the channel. I appreciate you for subscribing. Ty says, hoes always calling somebody the bro. Yeah, actions speak louder than words. So we're gonna see how this play out because they can say anything, but we know better. We know this dude. Just say anything. Bia Boss said, did she say gross? She better stick to gross because I'm gonna drag her if she say she gave him the ass. Right. So mark this day, Bia Boss. But she said he's ill. That's like her brother. We're gonna keep this damn mind. So she tried to hit it. She said, hell no. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I just don't think if they were together and she came to the Aten compound that he wouldn't try anything. I don't believe it for 1 second.
She's wilding. She's wilding right now.
That's my girl though, but Camille she wild right now.
Gotta get that shit together. She wilding. But I said to say I don't want to hear it on the back end. You feel me?
No. Yeah, y'all can that room, bro. That's not even
because we about to because I'm taking you to Japan with.
That's a fact.
And I don't want to hear like, oh, you in Japan, like I with her, like it was never a sneaky link. I never did it. I don't do the sneaky link.
We don't do the sneaky links.
I don't do the sneaky links. I be straight up about my shit. If I'm not talking, if I say Jay a friend, they really a friend.
Facts.
If I say they my sis, they really my friend.
We don't believe that because he says a lot of things that are not true. So yeah, we'll see. But where's that K Empress girl? I guess he dead to her too, because I don't really hear him talk about her anymore. So I wonder what she's up to. I don't blame her for disassociating from this guy, but I just wonder where she is. And he's saying he's going to Japan. How? I don't think they would let him out the country. So this girl clearly thinks this dude got some money. She really believes he makes $1 trillion a month, obviously, because to me, you need public defending your ass broke as hell.
Never been no liar. I mean, you ain't never come across like that, right?
Now let me ask you this, right? Before I go into this real good question. Pool party.
Pool party.
I'm throwing a pool party either May, June, or July, most likely May. Also, we want to shoot this video to which one is you working. So I just want you to real quick let all of the bad bitches know when the queen know. I'm gonna let you on your Instagram, right? Let me because they're coming through you. So that everybody know for all of any and all females that want to attend any of my events, y'all gotta come through her. She gonna swing the shit out of y'all.
Yes.
And I just want to let y'all know that. So I'm about to get the flyer together. Don't worry about it, but go follow her on the gram. This is the official Aten Nation promoter. You feel me? And any and all females that want to come to any of my events, if she don't approve y'all not coming in a motherfucker.
Period.
Period. Y'all not coming in. So if y'all want to come to my pool party this summer, and it's gonna be a lingerie / pool party slumber party. So it's gonna be pool party during the day, lingerie video game party during the night.
What the hell kind of party is this? Is this some kind of big orgy? This is like a big orgy or something. Like, what's the purpose of this party? It doesn't sound very intellectual. It sounds nasty. A lingerie / pool party. What's the purpose? And then what screening process is she using? This is stupid. This is really dumb to me. So Just is convinced that they've been together. Uh-oh. How's the sound now? Y'all hear me okay? Let me know. Rocket team. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. You can go to Japan, but you can't pay an attorney. That makes sense. Um, hmm, I don't know what I'm good. Okay, great. Okay, thank you. So I don't understand that. That don't make sense to me. Yeah, it's not adding up. We intellectuals over here. So Pharaoh, you're not making sense. Sigma Fitness says Kurt Cocaine was a bro and a king in our nation. Oh, switched up on him. Okay. It's like 2,000 to get to Japan. Yeah, the international travel is not cheap at all. Ty says, I doubt he has a passport. And even if he does, he has an open case. He can't leave the country. Exactly. So, yeah, he don't leave that house. He is interesting. But he has a nice house with a pool and stuff. So I could see like him really not needing to go that many places other than like the grocery store. He probably used like Instacart or something. But he don't seem to like get out much and explore Texas though. So Kate Empress living her best life. Okay, good for her. Awesome, cool. Okay, so let's continue then. Yeah, he said he's an intellectual and a humanitarian and philanthropist. So it's not adding up. I don't know. Does he have social anxiety? What's going on? Ty said Japan also strict. Oh, they do. Wow, I didn't know that because I know some countries. I think some countries are lifting those restrictions.
And I'm gonna do it all week, and it's gonna be a Friday through Sunday event. So if y'all want to come chill in the mansion with the hot tub in the pool, with the bar in the house, and come get right out here in the burbs with the white man, with the golf course in the back, with the getting money. Because y'all know I'm out here with the. You know who I'm out here with, right? I'm out here with the nigga that invented the goddamn money. I'm out here with the nigga that invented the goddamn dollar, the white man. You can't get no closer to the goddamn money if you're not by the goddamn white man. Period. You feel me? And Michael want to look over this. It's okay if he take a peek. It's okay. So I'm just saying, y'all want to come back here and have some fun this summer, this spring, and get right in this pool and get saucy and be. You feel me, man? I heard the end when she throw the fuck. Hey, come on. That's all I'm saying. But with that being said, right? From here, I want to say this, right? I want to ask you this question.
What's up? You know, I'm a game.
Let's get it. And you can answer. Listen to me. You're not going to get in no trouble. You hear me?
Okay.
You're not going to get in no trouble. I could call him right now. I could call. White man, that's not, she good. Don't get her in no trouble.
Don't get me.
Let her go. I call him like that. I know him like that. I know him like that. I knew him all my life. So, you're not going to get in no trouble. But just for that, niggas that's been hating on all my life, I want to ask you, and you could be as detailed as possible, or we about to reminisce right now.
Okay, let's go.
How was I when you first met me?
When I first met.
Before getting into that, it just seemed like he puts white people on a pedestal. Like there are communities in Houston with successful, wealthy black people. So he seems to be brainwashed to think that white is right. I don't hate anybody, we all gotta live on this earth together, but he just seemed very small minded to me. Very, I don't know, his view of the world is very strange to me. Like, because he live around white people. Them white people gonna call the police. They gonna call the police on that ratchet ass pool party.
Let's take this back. Okay. This one right here, I'm gonna be for real. He always been smart. Always been a smart. In the hood, out of all the niggas, he always been the smartest, always speaking knowledge. But I'm telling y'all, do not get it fucked up. This boy, he was a hothead. Doesn't look like he better now, but he's a hothead. And I'm telling you, anybody that wanted to get it, you gonna get it. And he mean exactly what he say. Always been a leader, always been about his business, always stood on business, always handled his business. That's why out of all these years, like me and him is still like this. Like that's my bro. Like that's why I always say blood cannot make us go closer. But like I say, he definitely stand on business. He has literally, when he got out of jail, he came to my house and said, "Sis, I'm about to open a bank. I'm about to do all this stuff." And when I say this man built his platform up from the ground up, I mean first day jail, already out here doing his groundwork. Don't play, but I'm saying when he was in the hood back then, he was a savage. He was a true savage. Like that ain't no capping on that. He's a savage.
Playing on my top.
Listen.
Okay, so there she go, really gassing him up. She gassing him up. She's setting him up. He loving every minute of it too. Look at him. He loving it. Yeah, the white man can do no wrong. This is ridiculous. It's just, ugh. Mm-mm-mm. Oh wow. So he said somebody from Buffalo told you that he never fit in with the black people. Oh wow. Mm-mm. She said he was a savage in Buffalo. Oh wow.
I think what I think though. I think niggas get the pretty boy shit fucked up.
Right.
That's what I feel like niggas get the pretty boy shit.
But they get fucked up because they don't be. That's why I'm like, y'all don't really know him.
So he's a pretty boy.
Y'all think this, but I'm telling you, face to face, that might be your most dangerous thing you come across right there. Yeah, nah.
And I'm retired now.
You are. You be chilling.
I'm saying I don't want nobody seeing me trying to get no rank. You ain't gonna get no rank off me. I'm retired. I'm just money. I'm just a get money general. That's all I do. But I mean, it was like that. Now let me ask you this, right? Every time you see me when I was young, how much percentage of the time would you say I was strapped?
Probably all the time.
Ew, thank you. Ding, ding, ding.
All the time.
Now, I'm like I said, the beef is squashed. I don't want to see no shit.
Yeah.
But on a scale of 1 to 10, how much fear do my name bring in the town?
Heavy. 10.
Heavy.
10.
Heavy.
Definitely a 10. Even when I went to high school, they used to hate if any of them, especially all of them, if any of them used to come to my school and come get me, they used to be so mad. They used to be so mad. I'm telling you, and it was crazy because we was kids. So for kids to put that.
So he's saying people were scared of him. Y'all believe that
type of fear in your heart? No, that's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah.
Man, listen here. From 09 to 011, I was running the town.
Okay, hold on. Let's dissect this. Okay, so he said that people in the hood was afraid of him, right? But remember him saying people call him a white boy. When he was growing up, they called him a white boy. Which one is it? Can it be both? Like, which one is it? I don't believe they were afraid of this dude. Like, come on. Yeah, she reading a damn script. Goofy ass. Right. That wow is right. Like, what is like he said it they made fun of him, call him a white boy, and they made fun of him. But now he was just terrorizing Buffalo. Let him tell it. I tell you can really create whatever story you want to create. Like just said, getting money in general. They needed legal aid at his court hearing, right? That just says it all. You needed legal aid. Dude, he might be on food stamps for all we know. He might be getting some EBT. No shade to people that need that, but I'm just saying, like, he seemed like he kind of broke. Ty says if he was running Buffalo, why he's so scared to go back. That's a good question. Yeah, we know. I tell you, this girl, I wonder what she trying to get out of this dude. She must really think he got some money.
Facts.
That wasn't from 2008, honestly, but I'm gonna say 09.
Yeah.
From 2009 to 2011, I was the number one shooter in the town.
Definitely a terrorist.
I was the number one shooter in the town. I was the number one shooter in the town, and I was getting money. So I want to say you wasn't getting more money than me in 2009 to 2011.
Period.
I had 3 trap houses and was outside hustling at the same time.
Y'all definitely stayed outside.
Y'all, why they wildin'? You wasn't getting no money.
That money.
They don't know you. They don't know you. See, let's hear. If C District don't know you, you wasn't a They don't even know about C District.
No, they don't.
Fillmore and Ferry, shout out to C District.
Okay, shout out to C District.
I gotta say this though. If Fillmore and Ferry don't know you by your face, you really wasn't nobody. Because that's the hardest. They the hardest damn department in the state. It ain't no, listen to me. Ain't no police district in Buffalo harder than C District.
It's only C District at this point.
So he just glorifying being arrested, committing crime, basically.
Buffalo car pull up and you see that on that bitch. You probably be lucky if you go to jail, but your ass probably about to get one.
Oh, and that was cool. That'll jump on you quick.
And I'm telling you. So I was living in the town. And I was classified at MRU. My getaway percentage was damn near 100%.
Oh, when I think about that C District, really could not stand your ass.
I was classified at MRU. I got me fucked up. Things have changed now. Now we're grown and we get some money. And I'm about to get some money with it. I might actually hire C District. But with that being said, right? Keep pushing. All right. Let's get this shit out of the way now and early, right? We ain't never been lame. Let's say that.
No.
So this should go without being spoken, but I gotta say this because you got some corny bitches these days. What type of energy is mandatory for any and all bitches to get into any of my events?
What? First of all, you cannot have no bad energy, no bad vibes. Come looking decent. We love the all natural, and just party. Because if you're not enough, you're gonna get carried out.
No. The new standard is you're not even coming in.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
Not even coming in because honestly, all the events that I've done for the last 5 years, I never had a problem. Except for one event with some black extremists in it. But I've never had a problem. And I want to keep that record going. Like when people see young fair lane on something, I want them to automatically think of I'm about to have as much fun as I've ever had for the night, drama free.
Period.
I don't want to have one of them reputations where, oh shit, you know, young girl, you don't want to shoot like, no, don't even come. Like, if you don't like niggas or bitches, don't come. I like to talk to people. I like to socialize. I like to dance and have fun. If I ask a nigga, if I got a bottle of Remy and I actually want a shot, nigga, you can trust that it's only Remy in there. I'm not gonna spike you. So I like good, healthy, clean fun. I ain't all that. So just don't even come. Just do me that favor and don't even fucking come. Period. Because if a white man tell you like that and they take you to jail, I'm gonna have him out there playing Brian Earl level defense. I'm gonna have him out there on his
So basically, his criteria to get into the pool parties have good energy, good vibes, and I guess look good. Okay, see how that goes. So he stayed on the porch. Yeah, you know he better not get out that damn porch. Sai says, I thought he was homeless and sleeping on park benches when he was a teenager. Now he was getting money, had 3 trap houses. Good point. I think bringing it up because he did say he was homeless. I think his aunt, somebody put him out at 13. Thank you for bringing that up. He lies so much. Like, we need just a running list of this dude's lies. Sigma said his phone getting hot because of lies. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And it's sad that this woman actually believes this guy. Like, I don't know if she believes him or maybe she's just trying to build up her social media following. I don't know, because talking about in a bank, I don't even think he can do that. I think just we discussed that before. I don't think he can even own the bank based on his background.
I'm happy about it. But with that being said, right? With that being said, I'm a paying out. I'm a paying out. So nigga, you're going to jail. I might get pulled over and go to jail. So I'm letting you know that now. With that being said, let me go to
So it looked like he wrote down some questions to ask her, but they're about himself. Like, How self-absorbed is that? It's ridiculous.
Charger.
I know. That's what said, right?
She thinking about
You know, I'm very appreciative of you still being in my life after all these years.
Of course.
And you know, I guess we all thought because I ain't gonna lie, when I got heard about your occupation. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I don't know, you know, I got myself, but I said this right.
You definitely got my ass.
Yeah, but I can't never judge you by how you feed yourself. I can't do that. You know, all we gotta do is protect you and make sure you're alive. So, with that being said, let me ask you this question, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on me as a person? And I'm asking you because I want to.
oh my God, y'all! I'm sorry. That's her background noise. That's her background noise. So don't try to throw.
Children. That you make the phone.
You said make a noise?
Yeah.
I'm putting my charger in.
Oh, you go, she. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on me as a person? And excuse me.
Why is he interviewing her and asking her about him? Is that bizarre to y'all? Isn't that kind of weird? That's kind of strange to me.
As a person, I feel like, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
As a person, I feel like you always been you always been a sweet person. Like you never been no weird person. You never gave no real vibe. You give like natural protector. Like you always been a good hearted person. And that's the one reason why I feel like we never lost touch because you always been genuine. You always been caring. You always been hardworking. You always been strong minded. You never been one of those people like, oh, he said this and we're doing that, so that's what I'm gonna do too. You never been a follower. Like you always been a natural born leader. So honestly, when you started to elevate, it wasn't a surprise to me. So it's like you're you 100%.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so he wants somebody to gas him up. I guess since Golden's not with him like that, Camille, Martina, Kay, Catalea, he has to find someone new to gas his head up. Because if this woman is new, she's going to be a new promoter to Aten Nation. Shouldn't he be telling us about her, like asking her more questions about her role in Aten Nation, promoter, what that's going to look like? Like, this is stupid. He brought her on to ask her questions about himself. I don't get that at all. I just don't.
Do you believe that I hit women?
No.
How much credibility do you think, or I'm saying this right, because it's been put out there, and I don't want women to be afraid of it. Because I feel like this. I'm aggressive naturally. I'm a fighter. I like it. Yeah, I've been like this, but I don't want women to see my personality and then mistake my personality, my charisma for potentially being abused.
No.
So, do you think women should be afraid of me as far as dealing with me intimately or personally?
No. You have nothing to worry about. Anything, he's always going to protect you. Like, he's honestly, as aggressive as y'all think, he's really a teddy bear. He's really a very loving person. Like, he's giving. Like, you only see that side of him unless you really bring that side out of him. And I'm telling you, it takes a lot to bring that side out. And even when a person or a woman specifically does try to do that, more than likely he's the type of person that's going to leave. Like he's not going to sit there and argue with you. He's not about to sit there and put his hands on you. Like if he got this far in life, why would he let some words hurt him? That just don't make.
Excuse me, ma'am. Does she really knows? She said they've been friends for a long time, but he lets words hurt him, which I don't agree with that. Like, words do hurt. I wish people stop saying words don't hurt. They do.
Makes sense.
I tell people that all the time. I've had worse than that.
Hold on. I'm about to get a different chair. But yeah, that's funny, you know.
That's a fact. Now, I want to say that. I say that to say it, right? Mm-hmm. Now I want to ask you, in your honest answer, in your honest opinion, right? Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
1 second. I know.
Yeah, get comfortable. Get comfortable. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm back, y'all, because I don't want my laptop to tell y'all. Next question.
Did I just start getting money, or have I always been a get money hustler?
Always been a good money. Y'all taught me how to get money.
So why motherfuckers acting like I'm just now getting money, and I've been this nigga my whole life. Why they playing on my time? I just want to ask you that. Now, also, What else I want to ask you? Okay, I want to ask you this, right? Seeing me go from Lil B from the G, right, to a humanitarian / philanthropist that's developing Black communities on a global scale, getting a shout out from the CIA. Okay, it's their general. How does that make you feel?
Oh, from rags to riches. That makes me feel. I mean, that really makes me feel good because.
Oh my God, he can't. Did he just say he's a philanthropist, humanitarian, building Black communities on a global scale? And she just sitting there laughing like, so now he Robert Johnson or somebody. What's the dude from BT? The Black dude from American Express. Now he one of them dudes, right? I just don't understand how she look like this girl I know for real too, but how she's sitting there just laughing at this bullshit. This is ridiculous. Like, has she not been Trap So Tasty, girl? Have you not been watching this saga? Have you not seen how he did Golden, Camille, Martina, the young lady he put out of his crib, Joss? Has he not seen none of this stuff? Like, has she not seen this? What in the world? I'm just so perplexed right now. Says she need a Razzie for a performance. Right, best actress in a reality series goes to Trap So Tasty. He say he can't fight. No, he won't fight nobody. Just running that big mouth of his. Right, we gonna see. Just wait. We count down. How long y'all think it's gonna take? I want to say, let's see. They're supposed to do this pool party, so I say by August their association should be finished. But let me know what y'all think. If we make it, but I'm gonna give it to August. Just says a get money hustler that needed legal aid for his court case. Right. I never a trillionaire that owns a bank but couldn't go to his bank to get the damn money out to pay the attorney. Man, that blows my mind.
You're not stupid. Like you knew what you was doing back then. And when you came out of jail, you see them dudes over there in the corner? That will not be me no more. And you stepped your business up. Come on. What did you say? Step your cookies up or they crumble. You stepped them cookies up. You went out and got that money. I'm telling y'all. Before this, he been getting money. So let's not get it confused. He been getting money. They taught me how to get money. He specifically taught me how to get money. Handle my business, stand on business. He always been getting money. Always. But I would say he's definitely a reborn person. He has patience and he's just not with that drama.
I'm not with it. Oh, 2 more questions I want to ask you. Have I or have I not always been on my Malcolm X shit?
Always. That's why I say even in the hood, he's always been like that. He's always been very like honestly before the Pharaoh y'all see now, he's been Pharaoh. He's always been Pharaoh. That's what we always call it. He's always been Pharaoh.
Another question. I've not been talking about spirituality and extraterrestrials since you knew me in teenage years.
Yes, energy, chakras, everything. He taught me everything. How we had our highest vibration when we're closest to the equator. Everything. How the Black woman is just a queen, is God. Like everything. Like he has taught me all of that. Yes, he's always been on that. This is not a gimmick.
Exactly. Now let me ask you a question, right? Why do you think my baby mothers don't listen to me?
Oh goodness.
Because women are a here and right now type of person. They feel how they feel and they think how they think and they want what they want at that very moment. And sometimes when people can't just coincide with both of their thoughts, they're just like, okay, I'm going that way and I'm gonna let him be like that. And they're gonna be, oh, he's crazy, he's this, he's that. But it's only because you have your way of thinking, you're very strong minded, and they're gonna have their way of thinking because that's how they are. So I'm pretty much like they're set in their way, kind of.
Okay, so how's he comparing himself to Malcolm X? I don't think Malcolm X has done the ridiculous things that he's done. I just don't think he's comparable to Malcolm X at all, other than being Black and a man. Let's see what y'all saying. What's up, Miss Young Sniper 206? Good to see you. You think it's sooner than August? Ty said she's a groupie and good at her job. You know what? I really think she sincerely believes in him. I really do. And I just feel so bad for her. She's going to get her feelings hurt. Oh, Lord. Just I was trying to bet some money. Ty says, August, I think he'd be in jail before then. Yeah, that's true. He has a pending litigation. So We know he go back to court next month. So yeah, that is a thing that I guess he's trying to act like don't exist right now because it is a thing. He talking about he having a pool party this summer. Just he always been feral, huh? So where little Fifi come from? Good question, little Fifi. Drinking insured. I'll have to put that in a thumbnail one of these days. That insured.
I hear that. Okay. What else I want to ask you? Let me ask you something about you.
Okay.
I'm proud now. This is finally doing what I advised you to do.
Yes.
I ain't gonna say that, but fine. Now, what can people expect from your channel?
For my channel?
Yeah, outside of you being a promoter for me, outside of me hiring you as my promoter, but we going around the world. We're going to Japan, China, we're going everywhere. Yacht parties. Let's start throwing yacht parties too. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So let's get outside of you working for me. What can people expect from you as an individual and your individual brand?
So when y'all come over to Trap So Tasty, known as Tasty, on my channel, you should expect, because I'm dropping a lot of music. So I'm telling y'all, tap in with your girls. I'm doing features. I'm doing hostess. I'm promoting, as y'all see. When y'all tap into me, I also do vlogs, all type of stuff. And I'm telling you, I'm really about to start dropping a lot of new content. And honestly, if anybody wants to see certain content from me, drop something in my DMs and let me know what the people are thinking and how they feel it. If y'all want to see us do more of these lives or shoot some podcasts, that's what honestly you can really expect from me. And also, your girl will be in the movie, so look for me in Pure Finesse.
Oh, listen, we're going to the Star Wars movie too, and I'm gonna call the white man and talk to him because I'm gonna see if I get throw it up in there too.
Call that white man.
Because they think it's a thing. They think I can't call him.
Call him.
They think
man, I tell you this dude. So he gonna call the white man to be in the movie. So she's gonna be in some movie. What's it called? Pure Finesse or something? That's what movie that is, but y'all gonna check it out. The white man done with him. We just don't get it, do we? The white man, it's like the white man kicked him to the curb in the most nastiest, vile way possible. After that CPAC incident, and they ain't fucking with him since. And he just doesn't get it through his head. Like, they're done with you, dude. They're done with you.
I'm going in that motherfucker style. We going in that bitch.
Yes, we definitely
What else I want to ask you? You know I love you. You know that?
You know, in fact, you know I love you too.
You gotta ask kids though.
We want some bad. I still got the pictures. It's okay.
What you mean? All right, let me see. Do you have any questions for me that you would like to ask?
I want to ask you, what more stuff do we got to see from you? What are you going to be dropping lately? Because I know you've been having a little couple things going on with your IG, your YouTube. What you about to be focusing on right now?
I got a lot of shit going on. I'm going to just run it down. I got 4 applications already worth $1 billion a month.
Okay.
That's already been verified by the United States military.
Okay.
So he just said he has 4 apps that are worth $1 billion a month, and that's been verified by the United States military. Her response is, "Oh, okay." I just cannot. I just. She's really sitting up here listening to this man's fairy tales. What's those books we used to read as kids? What brand was it? Are they? You know, the books used to have the gold, like the what you call it? It's not. The edge of the book would be gold, right? I don't know what it's called. I forget the name, brand of books, but they were childhood books. She just listened to his stories. Like, oh, okay, really? They're worth $1 billion? I think this woman really believes what this dude's talking about. This is ridiculous. Say feral like a cat, damn. Just said that movie she's gonna be in more than likely going to be straight to Tubi movie. You know what? I love Tubi. I watched what I watched the other day. I'm gonna get you, sucker. And all them old like black exploitation films. I love Tubi. Tubi be coming through, okay? Ty said they could call the white man for anything, but he needed Martina to get him out of jail. Well, you know, she got white in her, so does that count, Ty? Sundays in space. Just says, don't get me wrong, to be the site, but let's they ain't got a lot of garbage on there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I don't know. She seemed like a nice woman. I just don't understand her aligning with him. I really don't.
If you factor in my Ford and Lincoln, now it's $1 trillion. So I can think right now is worth $1 trillion a month.
Hey, you
That, that's yeah, that's
She's sitting over there talking, dang, you getting that money. What the? Lord have mercy.
Then I got hiding films on the way. Where I'm about to start, hiring somebody and holler and doing what we do and shooting these movies. And then I got 51 acres of land in Costa Rica. You know what I'm saying? That you're more than welcome to come over. I'm about to build a 0 point energy Egyptian/Japanese style palace over there. I'm gonna build my filming studio over there. I'm gonna build my bank over there. Also gonna build a branch of my bank here in Philly, Texas, and Buffalo, New York. And I'm also going to build a meditation retreat yoga center over there / holistic healing center, because I told you I'm studying medicine to cure the chronic diseases, but actually want to heal people. And I'm doing a lot of other things over there. I won't disclose it because I'm my idea, but that's going on. Also, I got some friends in Nigeria. I'm gonna have a government contact the Nigerian government because I want to go over there with my wealth and advance and develop the Makoko slum. And I'm going to start going around to Black communities around the country and opening up my stores and giving people jobs.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I love people that give back to the community. That is what's up.
That's what I've been doing the whole time. And I'm also building an army. I'm also the general about an army. My niggas will be required my rear general, and when we're ready, we will start accepting and enlisting soldiers. So I'm building the community. I'm building the community one day at a time.
Period.
That's it.
Okay, so he has an army of two. He has an army of two. He said he's want the United States government to contact the Nigerian government. Is that called like getting a visa and passport? Is that what you mean? Like, what is he talking about? This is so stupid. I just don't know how else to articulate that. This is ridiculous. Just as the white man. Sigma Fitness says he live in the Magic Treehouse book series where the kids travel in town and have adventures via book series. Exactly. What were some books? They had the title Golden in there. Oh, I forget the name of those books. I love those books as a little girl, but he reminds me of those. Or like Cat and what's that, Dr. Seuss? We might need to come up with a Dr. Seuss type story for this guy. Just said Tubi got damn near all the classic blaxploitation. Yeah, they do. I love Tubi. It's so fun to watch those movies. What's one movie I saw? It's so bad. Y'all ever saw Penitentiary? Like when Ernie, I think his name Ernie Hudson before he blew up, like was in Ghostbusters and Oz and just Leon Kennedy. Like I love old black films. Just says she know damn well he ain't got all that, but go ahead and wing your Razzie though. Yeah, this is weird. Like I'm kind of thinking that she really believes in him, and he's saying he's been giving back to the black community. Y'all can let me know if he has, but from what I've seen, I don't think he has. And remember, he said he disassociate himself from the black community. And he's gonna start dating white women, other races of women. He was starting to be a manosphere, but he must have got word of the feds looking at the manosphere, so he don't really say that anymore. I haven't heard him say it much.
Let me try and leave that out. Oh, also another thing I was working on. I got my debate league jerseys done. I don't know if y'all seen them. I got my jersey done for the Aten Debate League because I am undefeated in debates for over 7 years now. I am a polymath genius. I am the most intelligent man, if not black man on the planet. Also, I'm going to actually actualize my online university into a physical university for people to go to, and for the kids to go to. Let me keep thinking. Let me keep going. Oh, I started a wine business. I'm going to start selling wine because I know I love wine.
Okay.
I started a restaurant business. I'm gonna see what's up with Chef Yak and Chef Ramsey. See if we can get some odd restaurant Chef Ramsey action going on with Chef Yak.
Come on, Chef Ramsey. What is what that's mean? Get this man his flowers.
Also, I'm gonna see what's up with my humanitarian award and my Pulitzer Prize because I need those because I did save the world in 2020. Thanks.
Did he say Pulitzer Prize? Isn't that for authors? I could be wrong. Okay, he told me to start a restaurant. Now, if y'all see on the screen, if you're new here, these are all like some of them may be like goofy. Some we came up with, but for the most part, he has 27 LLCs registered in the state of Texas. Okay, one of them is Aten Restaurant. If y'all saw Chef Yak's food, it looks so disgusting. Can you imagine Gordon Ramsay trying that food and rating it like that food is disgusting? I know he's not vegan, but still, like he cannot cook. And I just one thing I know is about Pharaoh is like he has all these ideas, but he doesn't really execute them. He talks about them, but there's no action behind them. So like talking about something, actually doing it is different. So maybe he has so many ideas he doesn't know where to start. I'm not sure. Yeah, Penitentiary, those are great films. Sigma said gonna kill somebody making some damn prison wine. Yeah, he said he want to make wine now. Like I know Snoop Dogg has his own wine. A lot of people have their own wine brands, and like there's people with black owned vineyards now, so that's cool. But he just talks a lot of good game. He's one of them I'ma do Negroes, but don't ever do it. Just talk about what he's going to do.
I'm still doing martial arts. You know what I'm saying? When I go to Costa Rica, I will, you know what I'm saying? Let's say further my training. Let's just say that. Mm-hmm. And let me think of it. And right now I'm just focused on staying on schedule, continuing to read my books. The only thing I will say that the public probably don't want to hear is I'm no longer giving out free information. So on my channel, you know what I'm saying? When I do lectures on my university, I post like 10 minutes of it, but I'm no longer giving out 2-3 hours of free information. What you can expect from me on this channel is fitness and yoga videos, comedy, maybe pranks, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I like to do pranks, I ain't gonna lie. Prank, podcasts, interviews, and you know, just videos. Like I'm gonna let y'all know I'm starting a gamer. I started a gamer channel, and y'all about to see, you know, me do a lot of gaming and do a lot of getting money. But y'all about to just see a lot of balling on this motherfucker. I'm about to ball. I'm about to ball with the white man. Ball. Let's go. And I want to let the white man know, I always, my whole life, only talk to bad bitches. And we don't do
the ugly joints. We don't do the ugly joints.
And I'm about to come out there with the white man, and he gonna have his own. He gonna have his own, and I'm gonna have mine. But I'm gonna let y'all know we about to step. And sis, how you feel about this, though, sis?
I feel good about this. I feel very confident about this. You know, everything we do, we don't have step. We stand on business. Point blank.
But let me tell them how we pulling up this time. Let me tell them how we. Matter of fact, I can't even tell them how we. Excuse me. I can't even tell them how we pulling up because niggas gonna try to steal my idea. But all I can say is, when I pull up, when young Pharaoh pull up, and you see them sprinters with them hieroglyphics on them, just know it's bad bitches in all of them sprinters. That's all I got to say. It's bad bitches, like a sheep. Bad bitches. That's all I got to say. And that is what it is. It is what it is, and it's not what it's not. And I said to say this. I love you. I appreciate you. This is my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sis, Trap So Tasty / new promoter of Aten Nation. You know, we already had this conversation when I came to Buffalo, so it ain't really not too much new that we got to talk about. And with that being said, do you have anything else you want to ask me or anything?
Okay, so oh boy, that's crazy. That's crazy. Just as speaking of award winning, it ain't a little genie live without talk about the streets, prison, I'm demand, whatchamacallit, where the non-black men's and with that being said, bitches, thank you, Jess. You always have to say that. We love that. Because that really summarizes what he talks about. Ray Ray says everything our leader does. Oh, it's 4 stars? Okay. All right, Ray Ray, I feel you. Ty says Pulitzer prizes are for writing. That's what I thought, because you know you see books with that on it. So he's so smart, but he doesn't know that because he hasn't written a book, has he? I don't think so. Sigma Fitness said that's like trusting a crackhead to roll you. Hell no. Ray Ray says we know MJ is taking IU Wrestling course. Honestly, I have not. I'm thinking about it. Should I enroll, Ray Ray? Because I want to learn. I want to learn some things, so perhaps I will.
You want to say this to the general public before I end this stream?
No, I feel like this went really good. Y'all know, like I said, tap in with your girl at Trap So Tasty. You know, the Instagram, Trap So Tasty, the YouTube, Trap So Tasty, and Facebook is DD. So y'all should be expecting a lot from us. So just stay tuned. That's all I got to really say. You're ready for that pool party.
Oh, that pool party about to have all kinds of chocolate.
That's about to go up. I'm telling y'all, y'all better come while y'all can, because it's gonna get crazy. But tap in with me on my Instagram about that.
I'm gonna get the flyer to you later, but I actually now I have something I want to ask you before you go. What do you think about all of these ass niggas coming out of nowhere trying to hate on the clip?
I think it's weird. It's so weird. Like it's like you can't say nothing about it, but it's like, what do you look like as another grown human being? Like, they drop little comments, they make little videos, like that. It's weird. It's weird because I experienced the same thing as a female, and it's like, dang, I thought we supposed to support each other, build each other up. It's weird. Y'all getting real weird out here.
Weird as fuck. And the crazy thing though, on some real shit, they be older than us.
Like how you grown acting like that? How you older than me? How you when they say respect your elders? How you my elder acting like that?
Acting like the elders ain't the elders no more.
It's the clout chasing for me.
Yeah, it's for me too.
The clout chasing for me.
And you really want me to be honest though? You really want me to be honest about it? I think a lot of y'all niggas be gay.
Okay, there you go again, calling people homosexuals because they are critiquing him or criticizing him. That means they're gay. That's so simple-minded. So, and she just co-signing and telling my older people talking about him. Well, he talks about people all the time. It's okay for him to talk about people. It's okay for him to say Christ was homosexual. He has no proof of that. Like, he just says the dumbest shit, and he think no one going to say anything about it. Sorry, buddy. We are.
I'm gonna be honest with you, because ain't no real man gonna wake up thinking about another man all day like that.
Or bothered by another man. You got the same 24 hours I got.
Right. Why you spending there worrying about the fuck? Like the only reason I'm gonna be on another nigga top is if I feel like they played with or disrespected my kids or my family.
Right.
Other than that, my nigga, I'm not even thinking about you. So like, y'all niggas kind of upset, and like I said to me, I think a lot of y'all niggas gay. Don't want to say it. And that's how I feel. I feel like a lot of y'all niggas is gay as fuck.
Okay, he definitely said right. I agree with that. Right.
Bow. You hear when I say bow? Hold on, you like this. Bow.
Period.
Oh, nigga.
Come with the energy.
Y'all not know that I'm the most valuable black man in the history of this country.
Yo,
They don't even know.
to you, it's so crazy on other channels, and you don't even know them.
That's
Girl, shut up. Okay, so he's the most valuable black man. So that means he's more valuable than she is too. Does she realize that? Like, he's more valuable than all of us. So, it's like, this is so ridiculous. And she's like, people talking about him. So what? He talk about people. He talking about Will Smith, Chris Rock. He talks about people being gay. He talks about everybody. But no one can talk about him. How does that work? How is that possible? He talk about his baby mothers all damn day long. He talk about no black woman ever cared for him. Just say niggas want to steal Lil Genie's ideas that he stole from everybody else. Right. Stop playing on his top. Just says, oh yeah, I think that she is divine person, one of the soccer accounts. I think I've seen that account before. She is the one. I know one account I think was him because they was writing a whole like dissertation and they said to use the same language that they're the most valuable person. I'm like, fuck out of here. You ain't more valuable than me. Or we all are valuable. Just said, damn right, they don't even know because nobody know you, bro. Ty says, I'm gay, think YP looks like a sewer right now. What? Yes. Look, I don't know why he think everybody want him or he's just the most handsome man because he's not. Like, he don't look like he shower all the time to me.
That's crazy. I'm the most valuable black man in the history of the world since Egypt. There has not been an actual black man more valuable since ancient Egypt. And I'm rebuilding Egypt in modern time. And y'all playing on my top. Do y'all not
This nigga need to
know I'm not about to give y'all motherfuckers $1? Bitch, you better ask the white man, and I doubt he gonna give it to you because you've been talking shit about him the whole time with your bitch.
So he's so valuable. You so valuable. That's why you was in jail and you had to stay there till somebody bail you out, bitch. That's why you needed public defender because you so valuable. Okay. All right, sure. This guy, he just needs a psychiatrist.
Period.
And you want to say I was talking shit about him? Yeah, I said some shit. I said he said some shit. But Scott Skinner is my motherfucking brother. what you said, and we about to bump, because that's my motherfucking brother. So my thing is this, I don't have no beef with the white man like that. He said something, I said something, and it was over after that. We been hashed our shit. I'm about to go. Me and Sissy Boo, we about to go out there to NASCAR with a rocket launcher, money gun, and be shooting the money and be getting money at that.
That's my type of shit.
Come on. You know what they need to let us do before the cars come out? They need to let us ride around that bitch and be shooting the goddamn money out the bitch.
That's what I think.
You feel me? We need some bad bitches throwing that ass while we shoot the goddamn money out that bitch, playing which one is you working.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? It's all be so simple, but they want to talk about the white man like that. Right.
But dude, the white man is not fucking with you no more. Stop it. The white man is done with you. Okay? When you said what you said about the Jewish people, they were finished with you. So it's not working. Y'all remember the white man used to be all over his channel. Not anymore. Not anymore. Just that most of the women I know on here say like a rat. Kind of like, what's that thing? Master Splinter from the Turtles. He kind of looked like him in a way. And wasn't Master Splinter Asian? I will try to be politically correct here.
Anyway, all jokes aside,
I think that was his
I
name.
love you to death.
You
know I'm always gonna ride for you, slide for you regardless. And let me ask you something, right? Niggas be hating, man.
Good point,
right? I want to say this. I want to come to the town with them racks. Because if you want to be honest, it's not nobody in Buffalo get more money than me. That's just the truth. But I want to come to the town with them racks. But I don't really know if I want to risk a hater ass nigga. So what you think about if I throw a strip? Do you think I should just like rent the club out and don't let no niggas in and just have all bitches in there and just throw a stripper party? Should I do something in the town, or you think I should just say fuck the town and just do it at the crib and throw a stripper party up in here?
I think.
Because you know in my heart I got love for the town.
You really do got love for the town, but I'm sorry, like here is just too toxic. Like I think it'll be a better vibe of just us coming to a new city, a different city, and just vibing out with people that just genuinely fuck with you. You know, really rock with you. Here's too much hate. Like you see what happened to Dolph in his own city, so it's like I'd rather you be where you at and you being a leader like you're a leader. And when it's time to turn up, we there with it. We ain't here with it. We there.
Fact, but I got some niggas down there I gotta ship their bags. I ain't gonna say their names. One of their names start with a T. The other one start with a B. It's a couple other. So I'm gonna get it down there. My nigga Doey, I'm gonna get it down there. But I'm gonna say this though. This is what I need you to do for me. Because we just now turned. Because I think we just turned that goddamn pool party to a stripper party too. So, because I'm about to be in this bitch throwing. Me and Scooby about to be in this bitch throwing the racks. So I need you to send me the link to some good stripper poles.
Oh, I got you. That's easy.
All right, and we gonna set them bitches. I know for a fact one going upstairs. And
I got the joints where you ain't even gotta connect them to the ceiling. Boom, set them up. They free base. You can have one outside. You can have one by the pool. You can have one inside. You can have it.
That's what we about to do because I got the TV hookup outside, the speakers, the grill, and I got that motherfucking what you call them? I don't know what you call them. The fire joints that keep them. So we can do a stripper pool party.
Yo, that's gonna go crazy. They ain't prepared for that.
So that's what I'm about.
The girls I'm pulling up with. Listen, let me tell y'all. The girls I'm pulling up with, they gonna take your money.
Listen. But they ain't never came to it. They ain't never fucked with a baller like. They ain't never fucked with a nigga like me.
Oh, you know they haven't. You know they haven't. They about to be asking when you gonna have another one.
They're not gonna want to leave me alone. They're not gonna want to leave me alone. That is the truth. They're not gonna want to leave me on my hand. I'm getting hustler, young single bachelor, and the money not a problem. We get money though. Got another nigga. My nigga Scooby pulled up and got me right. So I got it.
Okay. So. All right, he keeps saying young single bachelor. Like, dude, you have like 3 kids, bro. You're a father. And Scobizo Qual, he's a dad too, I believe. Where's y'all damn kids at? We know where your kids at, Farrah. Where is Scobizo Qual children at? Are y'all worrying about having a pool party with strippers? And she talking about they gonna get your money. Y'all heard it, right? She said they gonna get the money, them ladies. Oh, Master Splinter Japanese. Says nobody in Buffalo get more money than him. He said Griselda, Trust Army, and the Buffalo Bills would like a word. Good point. This guy, I tell you, this is like, you know, when you're in elementary school, you're like, what I want to be when I grow up? I want to be Rich's man, or I want to be a fireman, whatever. This is just his childhood fantasies, I think, playing out. So maybe that's why she's going on along with it. He's just talking just talking, sharing his fantasies. Because he doesn't really do any of the work to bring any of this to fruition. He just talks, talk, talk.
And just kick my old bodyguard out and throw him in the drink because he already trained to go. So we get money over here.
Period.
It ain't we get money over here. So all we need over here is some good feminine energy that's just going cheerlead it up. So I'm looking forward to it. You know my type.
I already know.
My type. You know my type. You know my type. Yeah, you know my type. So I said to say this. We lit. We been lit. We about to be going around the world. I'm taking my sister around the world. We going to. Oh, another thing too. I'm doing animations and cartoons as well.
Oh God.
And also my hardest in the game mixtape. I'm gonna be looking to get myself into actual video games. So I'm hiring models though. You feel me? Because what I want to do is I want to be streaming on the game, but I want bad bitches just walking around all day. So yeah. So you know any bad bitches that don't mind living in the man? And actually, I'm gonna talk to you off the camera, but I'm gonna get a house that's bigger than this, something that's like 10, 15 rooms. So if you know some bad bitches that want a modeling job and they want to come over here and fuck with Aten Nation, let me know.
Period.
Let me know, because the door closed. It's only be my nigga Scooby-Doo and my nigga Chef Yak and a couple of my niggas from the town. Other than that, the door closed until I start hiring niggas and doing what I do. But long story short, I just want to throw that out there. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Before I end this, did you get it all out of your head?
I got it all out.
You know I love you. And I want to let everybody know I ain't never violated my last relationship. We ain't never crossed no lines. I ain't never nothing. This has always been my real legitimate sis. And I want to say that because I got family court coming up. I ain't got time for nobody trying to say nothing about my kid, nothing. I don't sneaky link. I don't do all of that. If I say she a friend, she a friend. If I say she a sis, she a sis. And with that being said, I got this new thing right now where I ask people, where I'm asking the queens, but is you fucking with the general though? And they respond, of course, or whatever they creatively come up with. So I have to ask you before we go. But is you fucking with the general?
No, I'm with the general.
Let's go. Another question. Have I not always been the general since day one?
Always been the general, always been the head in charge. What you talking about? You talking about?
You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Now with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. My nigga Scooby-Doo quiet about that. That nigga got that banger. And I'm behind him on the banger. So I need for you to get to talking to all the bad bitches you know and get them together and then my nigga so he can want for the video. And motherfucker, we about to have film like shoot the shit out this with one issue work.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, now I'm in right there. With that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's get the general.
Okay. She was just blowing smoke up his ass. She's so gassing him up. So he got a new what they call narcissistic supply, honey. He got a new one. So we're gonna see what she get out of him. This is crazy. This is crazy. So I'm looking forward to this pool party if he's not in some correctional facility. By then, we'll see. But just says he's a baller that needs a public defender's court case. Yeah, I don't understand. All the ballers I know, all the ballers we see on TMZ and stuff, they don't need public defenders, and he makes more money than all them dudes. Basically, he said he's what, $1 trillion trillionaire. Bia Boss says she definitely will be the next one to use him for what I don't know. Guess she's gonna squeeze a raisins, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if it's just social media followers or what, because the dude is broke. He's talking about this party with these women. He wants to walk around while he played the game. That's stupid. Stupid to me, but okay. Just says with all that music he be buying, ain't no video game company gonna put themselves on a live for Lil Genie. That's true, because he what he does, like the Madden song and the Family Guy, American Dad, whatever. Oh boy, so he is a mess. Just be real, say he is crazy for real. I agree, he is a lot. But one thing he knows how to find somebody to blow smoke up his ass, a narcissistic supply to give his ego a boost, because Gold and Camille, they be telling him about himself, so he can't go to them. Martina like, fuck you, dude. I don't care what happens to you. She's done with him. Josh done with him. All these other women done with him. So he needs somebody new. So I get why he's doing this, but feel bad for the girl, to be associating with this fool, but we'll see. Like I said August. I let know how long their relationship was gonna last, their friendship, business relationship. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think that's all I have. I just wanted us to go over the new Nation member, the party promoter. She gonna bring all her stripper friends to Katy, Texas. So I know his white neighbors are not gonna like all that noise and strippers and cheeks clapping going on at that house. And he claims he's gonna buy a new house. Wow. I don't know if he got the SBA loan or not, but thank you for joining me this evening. Be sure to like the stream, leave a comment, let me know what y'all thinking. Thank you. Just be real, just chilling, be a boss. Ty, I know Dale was in the house. Ray Ray, Ray smart ass. Sigma Fitness. Who else? I know Dale was in the house and Miss Young Sniper. Someone else was here. I forget her name. She said it was gross. Anita, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate you, y'all. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's it for now. I may upload a clip of him talking because he's still looking for Steve and Muhammad. This Muhammad dude. But that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for spending your time with me this evening. To the next one later. Y'all have a great evening.